Have you ever had any incidents on the track?
1 hour. Just one.
There's no tyres on it at the minute because we've got them sitting right there.
Fair.
Oh, I'm rolling.
That's the gear stick.
Okay, I'm so excited to meet you! Hiya guys, and welcome back to Clearview Driving. My name is Amin, and today I'm going to be taking you out with me to the British Touring Car Championships. This was my first time doing something like this and being on a track and being at the races, and I had the best time ever. I've learned so much, and I'm going to be taking you along with me to show you everything that I've learned so you can enjoy the day just as I did. If you guys have any questions you'd like me to ask any of the drivers or the mechanics the next time I attend the Btcc, let me know down in the comments. Be sure to like the video, subscribe if you're new, and let's get on with it. So we're going to go round towards the pits and speak to some of the mechanics down that way. So this is a safety car.
So the orange one,
Yeah, the first
yellow
one
is the medium tire.
That one there.
The middle one is the wet tire.
Oh, okay.
Now the one with the red band on the side, like if you move to the side,
Yeah, I can
you
see
the
it,
red
yeah.
band. On the stuff it says a hard slick.
Yeah.
But it should be soft slick.
Yeah, red's usually soft compound.
Red is the
Okay.
softer compound. So.
Oh, look at that!
Legends are going now.
Yeah, the legends are going now. So yeah.
Let's have a look.
Let's get the track.
So here we have the legends coming out. These are the first cars that came out onto the track for the first race of the day. They were led by the red Porsche, which is the safety car right at the front. Now once they're all out, they're going to go around looping, and as they loop, the safety car stays at the front, and they're going to be swaying side to side behind the safety car in order to warm up their slicks so that they actually can grip the road surface as they're racing round. That green one, wow.
The green one is on board.
Yeah. Oh my god, that's crazy. As you can see that there's some sort of incident that's just taken place in the distance, so now the amber flags are going to go off around the track in order to slow everybody down, in order to warn them, and the safety car also comes out at this point. So the safety car is now going to slow everybody else down here?
Yeah. So they will have seen the yellow flags all throughout the lap. The yellow flag signifies there's an incident, slow down, and then they'll come and just be like, okay, we have to follow the safety car until the safety car goes in.
Until
so the car
car
that's damaged will have to go to the pit and get either fixed or retired.
Ah, I see. So after the first race, we went in to see some of the touring cars and the pits, and you can see what happens behind the scenes. Look at that. There's no tyres on it at the minute because we've got them sitting right there. Look.
It can make a massive difference. So it really showcases drivers.
100%. Yeah.
It really showcases.
Really twitchy.
Yeah.
And not easy.
Because they're not like Formula 1.
Look at that.
Is the engine mate.
Yeah.
Wow. That's really cool. Look at the way it's adapted. Wow. Lots of it. Look at the way the steering wheel's adjusted.
I know what, they'll shake the rope what? Every weekend?
Really thick. Yeah, it's basically just like full push rod system, so it's very, very different than a normal cars where the suspensions are pointed downwards. On race cars, they are pointed sideways, so it makes them quite difficult to handle. But if you can handle them, they make the car a lot faster. Yeah, but it does make the car a lot twitchy. So you've got to know what you're doing when the car is set up that way.
This looks crazy in there, like the way it's all set up. Hi Jake.
Hi, how are you?
Nice to meet you.
And you?
Hi guys, I am here at Btcc with Jake.
That's
who
it,
is
yeah.
a racer. Tell me a little bit about your driving first of all. When did you start driving? When did you start racing?
So I actually started driving cars when I was 13, so a long time ago. Yeah, a little bit of a while ago, but you know, it was a strange one, especially when I came to like doing my driving test, because I'd been racing for sort of 3 or 4 years before.
By that point,
by the time I went to do my driving test, and I was always telling myself to be really slow, like really steady, when everything you've learned
really
is
different because it's completely the other way. Yeah.
Completely, yeah. You have
racing, you're kind of trying to speed up, brake late, go into corners fast, and then slow down.
Yeah.
Learning to drive, it's completely the opposite.
Completely the opposite. You have to learn by a different rule book, and it's a completely different, you know, style of driving.
How many hours of driving lessons would you say you did before you passed your test?
1 hour. Just one. But I failed the first time. So,
I was going to get to that.
I was a second time passer.
Okay, why did you fail the first time? What happened?
Because I actually was too slow. Because I was so worried about going too fast, I actually was too slow, and yeah, I got too many minors for that.
Oh
so.
wow!
Yeah.
So you've got loads of minors, and then you're too slow.
Too slow, and I'm like, what? Yeah. So it was a little bit strange, but hey, we got it right the second time.
No, that's brilliant. So how long have you actually been racing with BMW?
So this is my 3rd year with BMW and Laser Tools Racing. So I'm actually loving being here. Ever since I started touring cars, my dream was to drive for BMW. So I'm so happy I finally made it there.
Yeah, because this is my first time actually at one of these sort of events, and it's a beautiful day for it.
It is, yeah. You've picked an amazing day for it.
So you're going to be racing later on today?
Shortly, yeah. Our first race will be at 11:30, and then we have 2 more races later on as well. So 3 races in total today.
Well, we'll be looking out for you.
Cool. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
So here I went up to the media tower to watch the race from this point of view, which was actually really lovely. And after this, we had the F4s. Now, some of these drivers are as young as 15, so you can start racing in the F4s as long as you're over 15. You've got to be fast, but essentially you've got to be safe. Watching this race, I was really excited as there was a female racer who was actually in first place for quite a few laps, and at this point no females had won the F4s, so I wanted to have a closer look and I went outside to watch the rest of the race. She's doing so well.
She's pulled a massive gap.
Yeah.
Such a big gap.
She's had such a good lead throughout this.
First podium for Leo as he goes over towards the steps at the bottom of the podium, smiling as he comes. In second place, number 78, Jack Sherwood. Well done, Jack. Congratulations. Takes us up towards the second step of the podium. But it's the first win in the championship for number 9, Abby Pilling. Well done, Abby. Congratulations. She sprints over to Martin Fallon, who gives the award, and that's the winner's trophy in the hands of Abby Pilling. There is one more award to go out, it is to the winning team, and the winning team.
I am checking my blind spot before I'm moving into the lane, by the way. We're currently just walking over to try and get Abby's interview, speak to her, because she's definitely going to be on a winner's high at the minute, as she is the first female to win the British F4?
By quite a large margin.
Yeah.
5.6 seconds.
Ooh.
You don't do that every day.
No, definitely not.
Very impressive results. Very impressive.
I'm so excited to meet you. Honestly, that race was brilliant.
No,
Firstly, congratulations. How do you feel about being the British first time a female has actually won the British F4?
Yeah, I mean, I competed in British F4 in 2020, and it's always kind of been in my sights to get that, you know, historic first win for a female.
Yeah.
So to finally do it, coming back with road and cars this year.
Yeah.
Over the moon.
Honestly, it was so good. I watched the whole race. You were gapping them the whole time. There was such a big difference the whole way through. I'll show you guys the clip. But really well done for that. Let's talk a little bit about your driving experience. So, how long have you actually been racing, first of all?
I've been racing since the age of 8, so a very long time.
Yeah.
Been pushing pedals, but that's in a go-kart. So hadn't quite learned, you know, everything else, you know, the clutch and so on. There's a lot of weight transfer suspension in these. So when I was 17, I moved into cars, and yeah, here we are now.
How many hours of driving lessons did you do?
God, I did more than I wanted to.
Okay.
Because I just wanted to make sure I passed first time. Because the most embarrassing thing as a racing driver is if you don't pass first time.
It's not guys, it's okay if you don't.
I think I did like 10, 12 hours.
Okay, not bad at all.
It's a decent amount.
And
I
did you pass first time?
I did, like 3 minors. One of them was for control, which I find hilarious. Like I didn't have the right control or something. I think I fed the wheel wrong.
Oh, I see. Just kind of losing control at some point.
But it made me giggle. I was like, control, nice.
Oh, that's brilliant. Oh God, how is it racing one of these? That looks amazing, the car.
Yeah, it's good fun. It's a very lightweight car, so it's not got as much power as you'd expect, but because it's so lightweight, it really,
you can really get,
it really goes. And you know, it's on a Pirelli tyre, so you can really carry the speed mid corner. Very fun car.
Have you ever stalled this car?
Yeah, God. In the 2 cars that I race, the clutches are very different.
Yeah.
So the clutch in this one is very aggressive. It's like a switch, and it's really hard to find the biting point. Whereas my other one's much more like a road car, what you're used to. So I have definitely stalled. Not on a race start yet. Hopefully, never on a race start.
Never on a race start, no. Oh no, that's brilliant. Thank you so much for the interview. Thank you, and really well done for your win.
Thank you so much. Nice to meet you.
Brilliant. That's it, short and sweet.
Awesome. No, I can chat for England, so.
Oh God, thank you so much. Brilliant.
I'm gonna be like scrolling through TikTok and I'm gonna see you and I'll be like, I know that woman, I've met her.
Thank you so much for this.
Genuinely, I've never fangirled before. I feel like I'm being like weird.
No, you're good. Honestly, it was so brilliant seeing that, because for me, I was just thinking, like, for all the girls out there that see this, and I was cheering you on the whole time thinking,
thank you so
this will be
much.
so brilliant if she comes out and then there you go, look, she's number 1. And all the girls out there will be like, you know what, I can do this too, because there aren't a lot of women in this sport.
Yeah, so
I'll take a little bit of behind the scene as you're discussing. I can send you the footage afterwards.
Yeah,
So
it's on
if you want to
still
read it.
recording, so
Oh, we still record?
yeah, just as long as you're still recording.
So
a bit muffled.
A bit more context. So I'm doing 2 championships.
Yeah.
Because you've not involved in motorsport, you probably wouldn't know. But I'm racing an F1 Academy. So it's an all-female championship that follows Formula 1, which I assume you've heard of. Formula 1, yeah. So that's why I was in Miami last week, and I'm leading the championship in that.
Yeah.
So against the girls, leading the championship
Brilliant.
in this, getting a few race wins, which is nice.
Honestly, that was amazing. No, because this is actually the first time I've come to one of these. So just to introduce you guys, this is Matt, and we are here in the legend side of the Btcc. Do you want to, oh, there's the car by the way. I was going to get footage of it. These cars are quite cool. So tell me a little bit about what you do here, and how long have you actually been racing on the track with these?
Well, with regards to the Legends, probably it's my 2nd season.
Yeah.
Coming with Mickle Motorsport, which is this is the guy who runs the team. So we've got 5 cars in this team. There are a few other teams that run multiple cars or single, or their own cars.
Yeah.
And I've been in it for a couple of years, so it's the start of the 2nd season, and it's just good fun to get out there. To be
It
fair.
was
It's
really good
contact,
fun, yeah.
good.
It was actually the first race that, as soon as I've come in today, it was the first race that I saw. It was just so exciting. As soon as the car started, as they go around, I was just like, what are these cars? They look so cool.
Yeah, the little pocket rockets.
Oh my God, it's amazing. Have you ever had any incidents on the track when you've been out racing yourself?
Yeah.
You have?
Yeah, it's not very often, but
Yeah.
when you do have them, there is contact. they're so close. Everybody is so close in the kind of top 15.
Yeah.
Anyone can really be in the top 5 or win a race really. Everybody wants the same part of the track.
Yeah.
So to try and avoid that and avoid everyone else is quite difficult.
You really see them like this, right around the corners as soon as you're trying to go around, and then they will just kind of concave into that. And it's like, oh.
Yeah, because they're so small.
Yeah.
We kind of go 3, 4, sometimes 5 wide into a corner, and you just got to try and make that corner and trust the other guys around you.
Because you're all travelling same sort of speed, even if you kind of bump a little bit, it's not that bad. But it's just if one clips the other on an angle.
Well, they're open wheel as well, so the only thing with it, you don't have no wheel arches to cover your wheels.
Oh yeah.
So if you were to just bang your wheels, it kind of just knocks your tracking out, which then makes the car completely different. So you do want to avoid. Yeah. But it's also difficult. It's difficult. Yeah. It's difficult to do so, and it's a mixed grid, so there's no qualification.
Yeah.
So you don't qualify. You do a familiarisation on the Saturday, which records your lap time, so it shows you where you are, but it doesn't mean anything because your first race is done out of a ball draw. So you pull your number out of the bag. So just say, for instance, if I got P1, so the first race, that's my position, is position 1.
Wow.
The second race, it's reversed.
Okay.
So then I start right at the back. Yeah. And then what would happen is the 2 races that you have, the points that you accumulate out of the 2 races determine where you start in the final. Okay. So if you've had a good meeting, then you've got the most points. The most points will then start in the back for the final. So it's the opposite to like a Formula 1.
Yeah, it's completely the other way around. I didn't expect that to be the case
at all. So the fast ones start at the back, and then the slower ones, or if you haven't had as good of a day, start at the front, which is why the overtakes is because the fast ones have to come through, and it's a really good way of racing, to be fair.
Yeah, I would definitely be starting right at the front because I'm going to be the slowest.
You'll have to have a go.
I'd love to. Oh, but I'm going to show you guys what the cars look like on the inside. But thank you so much for doing this.
No, it's nice to meet you. Thank you very much.
Cheers. That's it.
Bye.
No, I was.
You're more than welcome to get in it and sit. You can
sit. We've actually sit inside.
Yeah.
Oh wow. Okay. Whoa. Yeah.
At the end.
Yeah.
Do you want to just push it out in the sun because then it's better out in the sun?
Oh, okay. Oh wow. Okay.
You can't damage nothing in there. There's not much in there, to be fair.
Oh, I'm rolling.
Right. You just push that stick forward.
This one?
Keep it forward until it clicks.
Yeah.
That's it. That's in gear now.
Ooh.
That's the gear stick.
Okay.
So in here you've got
brakes.
Accelerator.
Yeah.
Clutch. You've got a double brake pedal, whether you want.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah.
So whether you left foot brake, right foot brake, depends.
That's quite interesting.
Depends what your preference is.
Yeah.
And then obviously accelerate on the right hand side. Gear stick is just a sequential gearbox.
This one here or this one?
That's your brake biased.
Okay.
So that means you put more pressure to the front brakes or more to the rear brakes, depending on how.
Okay, so right now it's on front.
It's it's moved forward, which means it's more at the back.
Okay.
It's the other way round. And then the gear stick is just a sequential box, so first, second, third, fourth, fifth, and then same. So just crunch.
Oh wow.
Pretty basic, to be fair, inside.
It seems crazy to actually be in here because I saw obviously at the start of the race, seen them go around to actually now being in this space.
But yeah, when you put the wheel on, and obviously when you've got your ovals on, your helmet on, your hands device, and you shut this, you look through.
Wow.
You can't really see much.
No, you really can't.
When you've got your helmet on, there's your mirror.
Oh wow, I didn't even notice that.
Can't see too much out of that either.
Really can't. Can I quickly take the camera so I can show the kind of view from here? Brilliant. This is the view that I've got, guys. So here, I've got my brake, but I can brake with both feet. And then I've got the clutch, accelerator. Really not a lot of space here, but this is beautiful. I absolutely love this. So there's my mirror. Can't see much in the mirror at all. These are my wing mirrors. They're so cool. Look. I can see the blind spot, it's massive! Okay, this is me attempting to check my blind spot. There. Wow, okay. two cars. What does a blue flag mean?
It means let the leaders go by. That means driver.
Let them pass, like.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That means he's been lapped. So for him not to interfere with the race, he has to let everyone else that's directly behind him pass by with no resistance.
Alright guys, it's now 5 in the afternoon and it is time for the last track race of the day, and this is now the touring car, so we're going to see them coming around very, very soon. I think they've got, what, 24 laps or is it 30?
Yeah, it's the final.
So it's the final race of the day, and then that's it for the day, and I've literally had the best time today. I hope you have enjoyed this video, so let's watch this last round.